What's going on, people, and welcome to my match preview and my starting 11 for tonight's game. Manchester United at home to Bournemouth in a game which I think we really should be winning. I think Bournemouth can cause problems on their day, but I do think they'll probably be one of the teams to get relegated come the end of the season. So these are the types of games that we need to be winning, and I expect us to do that. I've gone with a 3-0 Manchester United win at home, Old Trafford, in front of the fans. I think we need nothing less than a convincing, emphatic, clean sheet performance, dominant win. So I'm going 3-0 Manchester United. As for my lineup, I would go with David De Gea. I'm hearing Dalot is back, so I'd have Dalot in there because we've got 2 cup games coming up after this with Everton and Charlton. So even if Dalot picks up another injury or tweaks that hamstring again, he's got a little bit of a gap then to recover again and get him back for the City game in the league. So for me, I would play and risk Dalot. I don't know how fit he is. I don't know if he's 100% fit or there's a little bit of doubt about whether they should rush him back. But I would start Dalot, and then if he does get injured, or you could even play him for like half the game or an hour into this game, take him off if we're comfortable enough, and put Aaron Wan-Bissaka on. But I would have Aaron Wan-Bissaka playing in that position for at least one of the 2 cup games, and if not both, just to rest up Dalot and have him ready for the City game in the league. So I'd go Dalot at right back, Varane and Martinez as the centre-backs. Martinez is also back from the World Cup now. So I'd go Varane and Martinez as the centre-backs. I'd have Luke Shaw on the left. Malacia will drop to the bench, obviously. And in the midfield, I'd go with Fred and Casemiro. I don't feel like Eriksen's been performing enough recently to justify keep starting. So I would go with Fred and Casemiro, have Fred more as that box-to-box midfielder, and Casemiro can be the one that sits. I'd have Rashford on the left. I'd have Bruno at 10, and then I'd put Garnacho on the right. I know Garnacho always plays on the left as well, but to fit him into this with Rashford also, I think you have to keep Rashford on the left because I think that's where he's best. I put Garnacho on the right because I don't think Antony's been performing at all. And obviously we don't know what's going on with Sancho at the moment. So I'd have Garnacho, even though he's out of position, on the right because I think he deserves to be starting too. Bruno at 10 and Martial up top. That is by far enough quality and depth in that starting 11 to get through Bournemouth. We haven't got the strongest bench, but if you go with the lineup I've gone with, you've got the likes of Aaron Wan-Bissaka to come on to shore it up defensively if we are in trouble. Eriksen to come on, and hopefully, if he ain't got that responsibility of starting the game, he can come on and give it a bit of a boost. Malacia can come on and give the energy as well. So for me, even if we didn't go with this lineup and went with a few different changes, I still think we got by far enough to get through Bournemouth. But football's crazy. It's so competitive, this league right now. It's so unpredictable, and I love it. But it's also a worry because you don't know for sure. Like, even against teams that before you would have thought were guaranteed points, that's not the case anymore. But I do expect us to get the 3 points in this one, so I'm going 3-0. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys, how you think we'll do against them. I think O'Neill's done a fantastic job with them, by the way. I know they're not very consistent, but I think he went on a bit of a run with them, and he has been given the job full-time there. And I think he deserves huge credit, so yeah, we can't mess about and take them too lightly. We have to show them a certain level of respect, but we are Manchester United, and they're not. They ain't got the history of this club. They ain't got the fan base. They haven't even got the stadium to back it up. So they've done well to get back up into the Premier League. They've done it a few times over the years, memorably under Eddie Howe. But we're Manchester United, and we need to start raising the standards and the levels. And I expect us to win this one convincingly with a clean sheet, 3-0. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Appreciate everyone that's supporting and subscribing. Currently, in the player versus player poll, Terry and Ferdinand is in 2nd place, but the winner so far is Henry versus Ronaldo. Now, I forgot to put in the original title for that it's Cristiano Ronaldo, not the original Ronaldo, but I could do one in the future with the original Ronaldo and match him up with someone. But just to let you guys know, it's Cristiano Ronaldo versus Henry. So that is the one that's currently winning. I'm going to probably give it till tonight, and if it's still winning, that will be the next player versus player, just to give you guys a heads up. And tomorrow I'll be back with a post-match recap and player ratings for tonight's game. Enjoy the football today. I'll speak to you guys soon.